You and your business.
And the business is the business is for the girls. And the business is so that I can pay for them to go to school. That is why I'm doing this. That's why I make cards for Destiny's Makeup Artistry, and that's why I'm trying to support her becoming a makeup artist. Wait, you want to record it? Become recorded. That's why I'm trying to make sure. That's why I'm trying to make sure that Gracie can go to Catholic school, and that's what I'm trying to do. How much money have I made from Poshmark so far?
And how much have you put towards our house?
I put a lot of it towards the house.
Ginger, it's $7,000 a month. How much you put towards
the majority of it? I put.
How much you put towards
the majority of it? I put towards the house.
Doing
Robert.
what?
Doing what I'm doing.
What? You buy more clothes.
Do you think all the money that I'm making goes back?
It doesn't go towards bills because that's what I do every month.
It doesn't go towards bills. That's
so what
true.
does it go to?
If I had the money,
what does it go towards to, Ginger?
The point was,
put it on the video. What it goes towards to? What does it go towards to?
I'm putting on the video. It goes towards what the girls need.
Like what? I bought their clothes. I bought the food.
You don't buy their clothes. You don't buy all that stuff.
What do you buy?
Things, and I buy food too.
Yes, for you.
Not just for me. So you're saying I haven't spent any money at all in this house towards anything with my money?
I'm saying, see, you keep saying
I'm asking
your
a
money.
question.
You keep
well,
saying
you're talking about my money from my business.
You keep saying your money from your
my
business.
From your
money.
So
it's your money when you make it.
So it's your money when you make it. It's your money when you make it. So I have to ask you for it.
Because Ginger, you can't balance a book.
I can't balance a checkbook.
No, you can't.
I can't.
No.
So before you, what did I do?
I don't know, Ginger. What did you do? Because that's all I do every day, 24/7. I keep this house running. 24. It's a 24/7 job.
And thank you very much for doing that. But
really?
I don't contribute at all.
You get your nails done.
You pay for that too, right?
What sucks is this is the reality for a lot of men. You go out, you break your neck every single month just because society deems that you have to be the provider, right? And that's all good. I subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying? But if I have a lady at home that's not appreciative at all, that is draining. You see, a lot of men just want you to show effort. It's kind of like if I take you on a date and if you just reach for your purse, knowing you ain't about to pay shit, I like that. You know what I'm saying? With all intention, like any time I went on a date and a woman asked me, hey, you sure you got it? Like I could pay for mine. That's all a nigga want. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, that's all we be wanting sometimes. It's not necessarily we want you to pay your half or we want you to do this or we absolutely need you to bring something to the table. It's the fact, can you bring something to the table? If everything goes to shit, can I turn to you? If not, then I'm in here by myself. I might as well be by myself. Because if you meet me when I'm up, what happens if I have an off year, an off month, and now we gotta stay down for a little bit? Can I turn to you? What I get from this video is that she tried to combat with somebody that obviously carries her every month. She kept saying, I'm trying to do this for the kids, or I'm trying to do this for our daughter's makeup thing. I just want to be very blatant with one simple fact here. Anyone trying is not doing. So if you continue to say, I'm trying to do this, and I'm trying to do that, and I'm trying to do this, you are not doing anything. And then he said it's $7,000 a month. What do you contribute? She couldn't even name one thing. Not one that she contribute. In fact, in there, she said, yeah, my money does not go towards bills. So like, I don't know. Like, it's just a weird dynamic when you get into a relationship and you still feel like you by yourself. And the funny thing is, I feel after more research, I think she filed for a divorce after this. Now, usually, when you're with a woman that is unappreciative, that don't know how to balance a book, that really just depends on you for everything, and then when they do something, it's like, usually when a man leaves, he finds so much solace in just being by himself. So much peace in just doing whatever the fuck he wants to do. Because if I'm breaking my neck to support somebody that doesn't appreciate me, most men don't give a damn to break their neck to support somebody. Because that's how we're brought up. It's like, all right, listen, I'm gonna take care of the bills, I'm gonna take care of this, I'm gonna take care of that. I honestly don't care. But for somebody that constantly just nags like a gnat and just walks around the crib and don't really contribute something, that shit is draining. And I can almost bet, I can almost bet that after this divorce, and y'all correct me if I'm wrong, after this divorce, she's going to realize exactly what kind of a man she had. She's gonna realize, oh shit, I don't know how to balance a book. I wasn't contributing $7,000 to anything towards the $7,000 every month. I wasn't doing that. This shit is harder than it seems. Because it seems like she's just getting a free pass in life. And that's one thing that really irks my soul. Can I turn to you when we go down? Because life is like the stock market. You go up, you go down. You go up, you go down. Try not to go back down to zero. But if I'm down, I feel for this guy right here. I feel for anybody in this situation. And another thing, when I finally found this video, the comments was turned off. And I can only imagine why she turned off the comments. Because it wasn't going in her favor. I can bet my life that it wasn't going in her favor. This entire video was antagonizing. You see, most men just want a valuable partner. And to be valuable to me, it does not mean that you have to necessarily contribute financially, like I said before. It really just depends on what we agree upon and if you hold up your end of the bargain. So if that means I take care of the bills and you take care of the most of the housework, hold up your end of the bargain. If that means that I go 70 and you go 30, hold up your end of the bargain. If that means that we agreed that if I ever fall off, you have to be there to hold up your end of the bargain. One thing that she kept saying was my money, my money, my money. And he pointed it out. He said, your money. But then when I'm doing it, it's ours. It's always ours. The bills are paid, right? There's food in there. I bought the clothes. I buy this, I buy that. This is our money. But every time you bring up your side business, it's your money. That's totally fine. But hold up your end of the bargain. If you can't do that, then why am I in this relationship? Why are we here? And the sad part is a lot of men stay in relationships just because they went 50 on a baby. Just because they got kids and they feel like it's best for the kids for you to stay there. But what is that doing to the kid if he looks up or she looks up and you're unhappy? I thought it was love, peace, and happiness, or happy, however it goes, right? If the kid's looking up and they don't see nothing that's stable, nothing that's happy, nothing that's contributing to a better mental health, then you might as well just be by yourself. And I know after the divorce, he's living his best life. He's living his best life. It's gonna be some people that's eating me up in the comments, but I don't give a fuck. Usually when you have a partner that is unappreciative, they start to realize what they had when that person is gone, and that person that finally leaves or is let free may not be the next 2-3 months, but in the long term, living their best life. I know. I don't know. Y'all let me know, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. This was a very interesting story to me, man. That's why I chose to react to it. Like I said, like I always say, I'm just your new local YouTuber still trying to get to 5,000 subscribers. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Wabbledy dabbledy. It costs nothing to show love. I'm going to see y'all in the next video.